Okay, today I thought I would make a little video. I've got a guy that I modded this CU for, and to save myself from having to type up a big long novel, I just figured I'd make a little video and just show him kind of what I was talking about. So he contacted me a little while ago and was talking about a CU that Eric Wolf had modded for one of the Alchemy guys. And basically what it is a freehand zero stack kit put into a CU, and it's got T-stacks on it. But of course it has to be made to fit. You would think on the surface you might think that you could just buy the freehand zero stack kit and just throw it all together and have it ready to go. But there's actually quite a bit of cutting that you need to do to make everything fit right and spin perfectly. So first I wanted to just show you kind of what all had to be done. The stack post had to be shortened. This is a regular stack post from the freehand zero stack kit, and here's the one after I've cut one. So you can tell it's quite a bit different. I had to cut nearly all of it down on the back side of the nut. I also had to trim the top part of it off so the stack will be able to spin. So that's the first thing that had to be cut. The second thing that had to be cut was the T-stacks themselves. Here's one that I've cut, and it may look normal, but it's a little bit smaller than a standard one. The standard one's on the bottom, so I had to trim that down just a little bit to make it fit. And I also had to end up trim these posts just a tiny little bit, because otherwise the posts were rubbing on top of the stack posts and it wouldn't let it spin right. So that's the other thing. And here's the axle that comes with the freehand zero stack kit. Kind of big. I had to trim this down that far. So there's quite a bit of trimming on that. So after all of the cutting was done, I realized that it was a major pain in the ass to actually put this thing together, because there's nothing here on the hub of the yo-yo to hold the posts in place. So when you try to assemble it or disassemble it, it basically just sits there and spins on itself. So what I did is I cut the towers off of an old freehand zero that I had that was basically useless, but these are the towers off of a freehand zero that I had just laying around, spare parts. I knew I hung on to that junk for some reason. So basically it's going to act like as a tool, and you're just going to put the stacks in there, and that'll allow you to tighten it up. So more on that in just a second. We'll just go ahead and start with the yo-yo completely disassembled, and go ahead and put it together. So basically what you want to do first is put the axle into one of the posts, twist it. You just want to hand tighten it. You don't want to tighten it with tools or anything other than these, because it's a little bit overkill, I think. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this axle in one half, spin it through, and then tighten it up just a little bit with this little tool. Okay, so there's that part. I'm going to put the center bearing on, and then put the other half on. And then you take the other post and screw it on. Get it started with your hand. Put one of these tools on one side, one on the other. Just kind of tighten it against each other. Again, you don't want to over tighten it, because one, you could probably strip something if you really went for it, and two, it doesn't really need to be extremely tight. So that's what it looks like with the stack installed on it. Stack post, I'm sorry. I don't know my terminology. Okay, so we got that done. We'll go ahead and put the bearing on there on the post. Put the O-ring on. Do the other side. Put this O-ring on. And just slide the post on. So that's what it looks like if you just wanted to ride it with the stacks on it. It spins just fine. And then you just take the T-stacks and pop them on like that. So that's what it looks like assembled. Now for the fun part is you get a snag in there and you have to dig a knot out. If you can't just dig it out with a little... Hang on a minute. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. So if you have to take it apart again, this is where the tools come in handy. Because you're going to take it apart and that just comes apart. And this, it's kind of stuck on there. So just go ahead and pop this one off first, since it's going to be the easiest one to do. Take the O-ring off so you can get the bearing off. And then you're going to have to take the axle and screw it into the yo-yo so it backs the back half of it off. And you have to disassemble it like this. Pull the stack off. Bearing came off. There's the O-ring. And there's that. So basically that's it. Just wanted to do a little quick video for you dudes so you can see how to put it together and everything. And apologize for it taking so long, but hopefully you enjoy it. And I don't know. Thanks for checking out my video and checking out my blog.